Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. It is Wednesday, July 20th, 2011. This is a video I'm doing for somebody per her request. In one of my last videos I talked about how I got complimented at the gym on my eyes and how pretty they are. And this person asked for me to make a video showing how I apply my eye makeup. So this is a very non-weight loss surgery related video. So guys, peace out. Anybody who is not interested in how I put on my eye makeup, peace out. But if you're interested, I'm going to do a video because I was asked to. I hope it shows up. I'm going to turn this. Here's my little makeup mirror. I have a little vanity. So I'm going to do this on this eye. And hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing as I'm applying it, but my hands might get in the way, so I will apologize if they do. I use 1, 2, 3 things for my eye makeup, and I'll tell you what they are and where I get them. This is eyeliner. It's black. It's from Walgreens. I know, fancy, right? By the way, I am no makeup artist, and I don't even know if there's like a right way or a wrong way to do any of this. I didn't start wearing makeup until I was like in college, basically, and I played around with it until I kind of figured out what I liked. That's basically like all that I've done. So, you'll have to forgive me if it's unprofessional or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I do not use foundation or powder in the summertime, and I'll tell you why. I found some foundations really break me out, and I have a hard time with them. I have a mineral powder foundation from Mary Kay, which I love. But I got it in the winter time, and I'm always way pale in the winter. So in the summer, when I get tanned, this color doesn't match. It's too light for my tan skin tone. And I just find I just would rather not wear it. And half the time in the winter I don't wear it anyway. So, you know, my skin, I'm still young enough that my skin is still, you know, pretty good. And I don't have a lot of like age spots or weird coloring or anything like that. So I just go with it. One of these days I'm going to have to break down and get, you know, a decent foundation or whatever for all year. But until that day comes, I'm completely comfortable with my own skin. So I pretty much go al natural except for my eye makeup, which that just makes me, it just is enough that I feel kind of complete. So, I don't know. Everybody does their own thing with makeup. So, my eyeliner comes from Walgreens, and the brand is Jordana, Jordana. And it's called Easy Eyeliner for Eyes, and it's a retractable pencil. You can see it goes, yeah, fun noises. Okay. I don't like the pencils like that you have to sharpen with like a little pencil sharpener, because I find that they're very rough and like stab your eye, and I don't like that. These are like kind of a, more like a crayon is how I would describe it, and they're soft. So that's why I like these. So what I do is I put my eyeliner on right at like the lash line. I basically kind of go right where the lashes come out of your skin. So hopefully, let's see, will you be able to see me? We'll see. Oh, and you're going to see me like tug and pull on my face, because one thing weight loss surgery has done for me is giving me lots of like loose skin around my eyes. I don't know why. I never used to have to like tug on my face and stuff, but I do now. So you're going to see me pulling different directions and stuff. So I just put it on right kind of over where the lashes come out. Sometimes I'll get it kind of like in the wet line of the eye. So what I have to do is, after I get it on, I'll show you. I'll put it on, and then I'll take my finger, I'll pull my lid down, and I'll take my finger and I'll just run it across there to kind of wipe it off and clean it up a bit. And I actually just use my finger to kind of like blend it all together. I don't know. And I'm not real heavy on my eyeliner. I just like one little line of it. So there, my eyeliner's on, as you can see. I'm just going to do one eye and show you what I do. Okay, the next thing I use is by Maybelline New York. It's called Eye Studio. You probably will not be able to read that on there. But I get this at Ulta, which is like a cosmetics store. I'm sure being Maybelline, you can probably find it at Target, Walmart, whatever else. This one that I have has a black eyeshadow with kind of a silvery glitter in it. It has like a dark gray, a light pink, and kind of a light grayish white. I like to buy the packs that have like multiple colors in the same family, like the black, gray, kind of lighter gray, because I like to make it darker around my lash line and kind of fade as it goes up my lid. I think that kind of helps develop more like a smoky look. I don't know if that's accurate or not, and maybe I'm just making that up, but that's what I do because I think it looks best. So I always buy eyeshadows that come in like multiple colors, and I really liked this one because of the pink, obviously. So let's see if I can get it open. I start with the black, and I'm gonna put the black all over my entire lid, but I'm gonna put the darkest part right at the lash line. And this is where I start having to really contort my skin because it doesn't, my makeup goes on weird if I don't pull it taut. So started there, and then I'll just cover it all. There's no real like exact science to this. Okay, see, all black. Now, this the upper line up through here is kind of like all crazy looking. That's okay. It's gonna get all blended with other colors, so I don't worry about it. Okay, then I go to the second color, which is this darker gray. And I'm gonna do that right at the very top of the black. But I am gonna go over the black, not above it. And that kind of helps blend it all in. I don't know what I just did. But anyway, you just kind of blend it all into the black like that. And it kind of will, you'll see it kind of just transitions from the black to that gray. Then I take this white. It's kind of a light gray, white, I don't know. It's kind of white. And I go right on top of the gray that I just did. And maybe a little bit above it. But not much above it. Okay, see? And it lightens it up along the top of the line. Okay, then I take a little bit, I'll pull my eye out and I'll put a little bit in the corner over here. That's a lot in the corner, but okay. And then I pull it down and go along my lower lid. And then I'll use my finger and kind of blot it and blend it all together with like the eyeliner that's down there. And what I like about this this white that I have, it's very shimmery, so when you wipe it off, it kind of just leaves like a little bit of like shimmer on your skin, which I think is quite nice. Okay, and then I switch to the pink, and this is kind of an optional step. I just do it because I like pink. And I will put this right through the middle of my lid. So it will kind of fade from black to pink to like a light grayish white. But as I wear it, because I have, you know, kind of like a hooded eye, like my skin kind of hangs over my eyelid, it'll start to kind of wear the pink off, and then it'll just leave it shimmery on there, which is nice. And then I also take the pink and I go above all this white at the top, and down into the corner, and then down underneath my lower lid again. I just like that because it kind of gives it that little pinky shimmer, and it doesn't really look pink on your skin. It just kind of, it just shimmers. I don't know. Okay, then, oh, 9 minutes, 21 seconds. Then I put on my mascara. Hopefully I can get this done real fast. There's no right or wrong way to do mascara. You just put it on. And I do put mascara on my lower lashes. I know that's something that not everybody does. So, anyway, there you go. One eye's done, one eye's not. That's how I do my eye makeup. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.